All right. Good morning, guys. My name is Oluwaseun Alunge, and you can call me Mr. Hay. That's what my student calls me. Um, I want to welcome you to this class. This is about 1306 and 1106. We will be studying the chemistry of life. We are going to look at the chemical foundation of life. We'll look at isotopes, atoms, molecules, the building blocks. We're going to look at water, carbon, biological macromolecules. We're going to do cells. You will look at cell structure. We're going to look at the structure and function of plasma membrane. We're going to look at metabolism, cellular respiration, photosynthesis, how cells communicate with each other. We're going to look at how cells reproduce as well. So we're going to be doing the cell division, cell cycle, and then we'll go to genetics. Uh, on genetics, we are going to look at the Mendel's experiment and heredity. We're going to look at modern understanding of inheritance. So we're going to check inheritance. We're going to check genes and proteins. We'll look at gene expressions. And pretty much we'll look at biotechnology. I think we should get up to that, biotechnology and genomics. Then we're going to conclude with evolution. Now, I went through those chapters deliberately because I want you to know that whatever we are looking at is not going to be strange to you. There are things you could have started studying from high school, and so it's not going to be entirely new. We are going to build on few things, but then it's going to be a build up and not something totally new and strange. And I tell you too, it's those chapters are exciting. They are chapters that will interest you. Um, Quickly, I just want to introduce the class, then quickly I will walk you through how to navigate everything you need to navigate on Blackboard, how to get started so that you can start. All right, let's go to Blackboard. All right, so you are welcome to Blackboard. This is your class. And over the last week, announcement tab has not been working, and that's why I couldn't send you any announcement as at that time. I will switch to student mode so that you can see exactly how your screen will be. All right, so when you open Blackboard, this is the first thing you're going to see, the announcement, which is very key. Now, when I send you announcement, you are going to see the announcement here. You are also going to see the announcement on your email. So I advise that you check announcement tabs every day. Then also check your emails. Now, just in case you have an announcement that I perhaps make a mistake, I didn't select the email option, which I will always do, but always check the two. Check your announcement, check your email. Those will be the medium of communication if I have to send general notifications to you at any time. Usually when a quiz is posted, you also see the notification here most of the time on the announcement board. You can see the syllabus quiz I created 4 days ago is right here. You will receive an announcement saying syllabus quiz was created. All right. So once you come in here, this is Blackboard Collaborate. I usually put this on there. I use it normally for classes that are synchronous, classes that we meet on scheduled basis. But this class is not like that. But I still felt I should put that just in case I need to meet with you or I need to communicate anything. Usually I use this. I'm using it now to record this session. Then McGraw-Hill Connect, you are aware that you have to register for Connect already. Now, I'm aware that 3 students have registered for Connect before the class was transferred from Dr. Zarabi to myself. And it's not a problem. All you have to do if you are done that is to just go back to this course. Once you click on McGraw-Hill Connect, it will prompt you to put in your information. Just put in the same email and password you registered with. That's all you have to do. You don't have to make a new payment. You just need to register, to sign in to this account now, and it will take you straight to my course. It will bring you straight to the structure we have for this class. We pretty much have the same structure, but it's just going to be my account instead of our account. All right, then you come to the Start Here module. Once you get to the Start Here, what I put on the Start Here is just the textbook link. This is the textbook link. So if you are not someone that is more comfortable with hard copy, you don't need to buy the textbook. But if you are someone that feels more comfortable reading a hard copy, then you may want to buy a copy for yourself. But the textbook is free, it's here. If you come to this course orientation, that's where you have a lot of things. You have the introduction there, introduction link, which you can also find in the discussion board. I might get to that later too. But if you click on here, it will prompt you to start introducing yourself, which I believe you should start doing. It's going to be due on Wednesday, June 9th at 11:59. Usually, all your due dates are going to be at 11:59 p.m. This syllabus quiz has been posted. It's due June 9 as well at 11:59. So when I say midnight is 11:59 p.m., not 12 a.m. Once it hits 12 a.m., it's already a different day. This introduces you to a lockdown browser, which you will need to download. If you use Mac, you need to download for Mac. If you use Microsoft, you need to download for that. This again, your textbook here. All right, and this is going to be, I'm going to post this same video here also once I'm done in course orientation as well. This is your syllabus and your course calendar, and I will come to that. I'll discuss that afterwards. Faculty profile, here you will see, okay, I thought I had put my name here and I'm not going to see these now because I don't know what is happening, maybe because I'm in student mode, but then you see my name there and my phone number. That's the major thing, and my email, obviously. Then, yeah, that's it. So let's go to the course structure. Now, this is the most important thing you want to know before I go to the syllabus. When you come here, this is your coursework, and this is where you have everything you need for this class will be posted. Unit 1, if you click on Unit 1, you have the virtual lab tutorial. This just walks you through the virtual lab process. It tells how to navigate it. Now, if you click on Module 1, in Unit 1, you see the Module 1 lecture slides. So you see the PowerPoint here, right? For the 2 chapters in Module 1. If you go back to Module 1, if you click on the lab activity, you're going to see the link to the lab on McGraw-Hill Connect, which you should have registered for. Now, when you want to register for Connect, I strongly advise that you use your St. Jack email when you want to register for Connect. Please do that. It helps organization, and just in case there's anything, to be easy for us to track. This is microscopy, and all of that are also in Connect. The due date also are going to be there. Let's go. So that's unit one. Then you have module two in unit one. Don't be confused. When we say unit one, it means that's section one, and you will have an exam based on unit one. But you have two modules in the module in unit one. So module one and module two. Now these are the lecture slides for module two. Your exam is going to be based on unit, not on module. So don't confuse that. There's not going to be exam for module one and module two, but there's going to be exam for unit one. So that means since module one have one chapter, two chapters, module two have two chapters. So your exam is going to be on four chapters, on the first four chapters for unit one. So module two quizzes, I'm going to post them here. I'm going to post module one quiz also in module one. These are module two lab activities. Then when you want to do your exam, I'm going to post exam one right here. So exam one is going to be right here in unit one folder. All right. It's not going to be in module one, and it's not going to be in module two. It's going to be inside unit one folder. Then the same thing for unit two. You're going to have unit module one, module two. The same thing for module three. You're going to have this. Module four is where you have three modules. I mean, unit four. So that's it. You have study resources here. You have some lab handouts and lab review questions. You have some of them here. You have that here. Then you have lab review PowerPoint. You have that here. Then you have the flashcard worksheet for the chapters, the lecture chapters. That should help as well. All right, I think I will go to the syllabus now. This is where you see your grade, and let's go look at the syllabus. So the syllabus is right here. So this course calendar and this syllabus. For the syllabus, I will advise you look at it carefully, print it out, put it close to you. Look at the course descriptions, all of those learning outcomes. Again, your textbook is right here. You don't need to purchase a new one. I mean, an hard copy, except you are comfortable, you are more comfortable studying hard copies. Register for McGraw-Hill Connect, which you use for your virtual lab. Let me see what else I want to talk about here. All right, so here you're going to have lecture exams, you're going to have tests, you're going to have quizzes, and you're going to have the last exam, which is comprehensive. And that will make up 60% of your grade. So there's going to be four. We have 4 units. There'll be 4 exams. And one last exam is going to cover all the things, all the chapters in the class. Then your exam is going to be more of multiple choice, true and false questions, matching, picture identifications, more of that. Then you have lab grade. Your lab grade is going to add up to 35% of your grade. And that you have to be careful with that. You have to do the lab activities on Connect. Then you have your attendance. Now, attendance is going to be graded using weekly participation, which is going to be more of discussion board. So I'll post weekly discussions on the discussion board. You have the obligation to respond to it. If you respond, it will be 2 thread, just like your introduction meet and greet is. If you have to respond to 2 students before it will be counted for you as before you're going to get your 100% grade. So if you respond to one, you're going to have 50%, just like that. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to few things I want to say, but I want to make this short and not so long. Okay, so that's the major thing I want to look at there. So on your calendar, your course calendar, like what I've explained, this is unit one. And so this is unit one, and you can see that you have two modules there. So that means it's going to be for 2 weeks. And is going to consist of chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have your quizzes per week based on what I post. And then unit 2 will be the same structure. Unit 3 is going to be the same structure. Take note of your exam dates. Those exam dates are going to be there and they are not going to be flexible. We are working with the dates as stated there. That's why you have the dates long ahead of time so that you can plan. So I want to implore you to work with those dates, set them on your schedule, so that, like Dr. Zarabi already told you, your exam is better put during the week than weekends, so that you can reach out to IT if there's anything. You can reach out to Blackboard if there's any problem along the line. All right. So I think those are the things I will drop here this morning. If there is any other thing, I will communicate it to you. And please feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to send me email. On the syllabus, you will also notice my phone number is there. My phone number is 832-679-2336. And it is free. Just send me a text, email me anytime. Usually I am more comfortable with text messages and email. Please don't call except we set an appointment to talk on phone. It's easier to follow conversation with text message. Okay, this is what is happening. If you are to reach out to me next week about the same thing, I just follow up, know that, okay, this is what we discussed. And when you want to send me text messages, put your name and the class. That will help. All right. So, like I said, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Feel free to ask me anything. No question is wrong. I will always respond to whatsoever you need at any time. Usually, I ask you to give me the privilege to respond to your email or text message within 24 hours. But if you email me at 12 a.m. and I'm with my phone, I will respond. If you email me at 1 a.m. and with my phone, I'll respond to you. So if I don't respond to your email as prompt as you expect, just know that it's possibly I'm in another class or I'm just occupied at that time, not because I don't take it to heart to respond to you at that time. It's just because there will have been something or things that I am engaged with or that got me busy at that time. So I am here for you through the 10 weeks. Luckily, this is 10 weeks, so it's not going to be as loaded as 5 weeks. So you have a good time to get your work done. Get your work done on time so that you don't lose chances of getting your grades put up. All right. I wish you a very wonderful summer semester, and I'm privileged again to be your professor this semester. Have a good one. Thanks.